A young man has been wandering the desert for days. Tired and hungry, he will soon die if he doesn't do something drastic. With no other choice, he must do the one thing he has dreaded this entire time. Well, best drink my own piss. Hello! Welcome to Brain Spill, the laziest show on the internet. My name is Tank, and before we start, and before you flag the video, I'm just going to say that this is juice. It's not actually my own piss, but, just thought I'd make that abundantly clear. Right, so today in a completely unrelated topic, we're going to be talking about the time that a competitor to the infamous brand of beer Corona made a white lie about what's in their beer. We talk about what this unflattering lie was and how it affected Corona and their business going forward. Known as Corona Extra, this is a light lager produced by Mexican brewery Cervecería Modelo. Commonly drank with a wedge of lime, this is an incredibly popular and well-established brand of beer. Also known for other recent associations due to the unfortunate name it shares, but that's low-hanging fruit and we ain't gonna touch that one today. We got Urine to talk about, people. So, Corona originally started back in 1925 and became a national brand, eventually being exported in the late 70s, quickly becoming one of the highest ranked imported beers into the US, just behind Heineken beer. So, that's the state of play. We've got a beer that's been exported from Mexico to the US, and it's incredibly popular. However, there was a bit of a concern when two grocers in Nevada decided to take stock off the shelves for Corona beer, and no one was really sure why. So Corona investigated, and at first they didn't really find much information, but they soon hit the nail on the head when a malicious rumour came to their attention. Basically, the rumour was that Corona had human urine in the beer. The rumour went on to say that Mexican brewery workers were peeing into the bottles before they were sold in the US. A ridiculous rumour, but a rumour nonetheless. Something which caught attention quickly. Without any evidence to prove the rumour, people believed this and jumped to conclusions, and started removing Corona from store shelves. They decided to take immediate action to try and quash this rumour once and for all. But at this point it had spread quite some time, so they had their work cut out for them because they had to work quite hard to make sure that they could repair their reputation off the back of this baseless rumour. That's the nature with rumours. If one person says something and it gets passed from one person to the next, it's just going to snowball into something much bigger than it actually is, or something that's just completely untrue. Eventually, they somehow managed to track the original source of the rumour to a local Heineken distributor named Lucen Sons of Reno, who apparently started the rumour. Corona's US handler, Barton Beers Limited, sued their asses for $3 million. The claim was soon dropped when the distributors agreed to state publicly that, in fact, Mexican workers had not peed in the Corona bottles, and more specifically, that there was no contamination in this way. No liability was admitted, but this seemed to be enough for Corona for now. That went surprisingly well. I mean, these guys had a $3 million lawsuit on their hands, and they managed to get out of it just by publicly stating that this rumour wasn't true. However, with most rumours, good luck getting that genie back in the bottle. Despite the fact that this claim had now since been dropped due to that statement, the rumour of Corona containing urine was well and truly out in the public. No lawsuit was going to change public perception that easily. They had to do more to clear their image. The company had to work tirelessly to repair their reputation for something, by the way, they didn't fucking do. The company made a number of press releases, attended many radio and TV interviews, and did a whole bunch of stuff over the course of a 3-week period to try and maintain their image, basically telling everyone that, no, there is no urine in our drinks. This was all done in an attempt to try and tell people that there is no Mexican man taking aim in your bottle of Corona. We recognise there's an element of risk in what we've done, but we thought it was necessary to have the truth out there. Yeah, they weren't kidding. If you're going to go on national television and say that this ridiculous rumour is false, I mean, that's one thing to say it's not false, but for people that saw that news article and didn't know about the rumour, They did now. But like anything of this nature, if they were just silent about it and didn't make a public statement, then these things could probably get out of hand very quickly. So at the end of the day, it was probably the smart thing to do. Americans see Mexico as both an underdeveloped nation, an exotic location filled with danger and poverty, and recently as an economic rival. And that was half the problem. If there is a preconception about something, then all it takes is a false rumour to play on those beliefs to get someone to believe that this is real, no matter how ridiculous in reality the rumour actually is. Cause I don't think they would get away with selling these things to the public if health inspectors witnessed such contamination. As I'm pretty sure the health inspectors aren't going to be asking the Corona factory workers where the toilets are because they know for a fact it's not going in the vat of Corona itself. If a competitor can play on these beliefs and put a few lies in there which causes a ripple effect, this may cause irreparable harm to the company at hand, and in this case, being Corona themselves. We are shocked that people in our industry could be so lacking in ethics and integrity, and we are gathering evidence to seek damages rather than simply ask for a retraction. We are one of the little guys, and we are dismayed and disappointed that competitors would use dirty tactics to discredit our product. I suppose the one thing which is hard to get away from, particularly in regards to Corona, is that due to the colour of its contents, of the beer itself, it does kind of look like pee, which, kind of leads into the belief that people think this might be real. Of course, some people thought that Corona went out of their way to quash this rumour when it was unnecessary. An example being a satirical pop culture reference where a horse is drinking out of a bucket named Coors and pissing into another bucket named Budweiser. An obvious jab of humour clearly indicating that Coors is better than Budweiser. And yes, I ain't showing you the other side of that horse. Something like this is of course done in jest, but when there's malicious rumours started by a competitor in a very underhanded way, that's when things get a little bit more serious. Corona today is an internationally recognised brand and is incredibly successful. However, these rumours have certainly stuck. As of course Corona is very popular, the idea that it is still like pee is still a rumour that's around today. Urban Dictionary even calls Corona Mexican piss water. So I guess some things are pretty hard to shake. Wink wink. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to be notified as soon as I upload my next video, be sure to hit the bell button. And if you've got any ideas for what topics you'd like me to discuss next, let me know down in the comments below. As always, sources used in the video will be in the description. Right. Best drink my own piss. I'll see you guys in the next video. Fantastic.